Hello everyone, my name is Danning Tian. Welcome to my presentation on the Valley of Drum Superfund site in Bullitt County, Kentucky. Today we will trace the site's history of uncontrolled drum dumping, its environmental and public health impacts, the emergency cleanup that made it one of the EPA's earliest Superfund actions, and the long-term remediation that's restored it to a stable closed site. And here is our table of contents. We'll begin with introduction of the site and review a timeline of key events. Then we will talk about environmental and public health impacts. Then we will see the current situation of the site using different graphs. This map shows the Bullitt County's 12 consensus tracts on the left, and on the right, the red area in tract 208 is the Valley of Drop site, which is the 23 arc drum yard along Wilson Creek. And here is our timeline. In late 1960s, Wilson Creeks show odor and discolorations, and then at the year of 1978, hundreds of thousands of drums discovered on the site. From 1979 to 1981, EPA and KDEP starts its emergency cleaning. The site was added to national priority list in 1983. From 1988 to 1991, soil excavation, engineered cave construction, and monitoring well installation were launched on the site. From the year of 1988 to 2023, 5-year reviews ensure ongoing stewardship. And as of 1978, an estimate of 27% of drums were buried underground in the pit, while 73% sat exposed on the surface, which makes the problem complicated on the site. Also, this chart shows progress of the drum removal. Following the initial 1979 emergency response, which identified approximately 17,000 drums, KDEP convinced 6 responsible parties to remove roughly 30% of the drums in 1980. But the site was complex and technical problems occurred. Hence, the remaining 4,200 drums was not removed until the year of 1981 after the upgrading treatment. As for environmental impacts, the 1992 5-year review cataloged 142 distinct chemicals contaminated in soil and water in the area. But this is indeed improving. By contrast, the 2018 follow-up report reported fewer than 20 chemicals, which reflect effectiveness of the contingency plan monitoring and regulation. Also, this table summarized surface water sampling at 2 points on the site in 2017 and 2019. We can see only arsenic level is above the RSL regulation. The rest of those chemicals are under a stable line and show a decreasing trend. Also, when considered the public health impacts, CDC reported in 2022 that track 208, where the Superfund site located, ranked in the 65th percentile for ozone days, 65 percentile for lifetime air toxic cancer risk, and 85 percentiles for PM 2.5 exceedances, indicating more polluted days than 65 to 85% of US tracts. Also, the surface water impairment sites was at 45 percentile, reflecting moderate watershed impacts. Also, according to the operation and management cost, this is also showing recovering of the site. The comparatively high value in 2018 and 2020 are associated with the property boundary survey of the site. Overall, the trend is decreasing. Hence, in summary, the rampant dumping of drums in the late 1960s led to severe soil and water contaminations in the region. An emergency cleanup in 1979 to 1981 removed significant amount of drums and halted creek discharges. The Superfund remediation delivers soil excavation, caping, and groundwater treatment, which also makes the site recovering from the disaster. After that, the long-term management through annual O&M budget and continued five-year review ensures that this once toxic site remains protected from future generations. And here is my reference list. Thank you so much for your attention.